We, kind of started this data analytics journey about 2 years ago, and that was one of the primary concerns or initiatives as we were meeting with different vendors. Do we actually want to build something internally or outsource? And so that was a very easy decision for us to outsource, and then we began to look at different solutions. So what we were looking for is really more of a best-in-class solution, which is what we found in architecture, avoiding, getting into a solution that we would outgrow within a couple of years. So we had a couple of calls with architecture, and the first one was meeting the CEO, Jamie. He's very infectious with his energy. The more that we actually began to meet with more of the team, we realized that it's really the culture of architecture. And I think at the core of this, really culture is, yes, we both work with each other and you could be viewed as a vendor, but architecture is really a partner. They truly care about our success. They want us to be successful. They're willing to go above and beyond to make sure that, it might be a little bit of outside the scope of what a normal partnership might look like. So I think that this is really tailored to each credit union that they work with. So for us, we needed a little bit more hand-holding in the beginning, and their culture really supported us and wanted to make sure that we'd be successful. We did have two main goals, one being trying to create as many efficiencies as we could, and then in addition to that, giving our management team more dashboards and workbenches that we could actually make decisions, really looking at the time and resources that we were using for the core. So we were getting all of these core reports, but the problem was the core doesn't talk to our consumer lending platform. So then we'd have to run reports coming out of there to kind of combine those two sources. So, creating these efficiencies was one of our goals. And we also had an employee who ran a branch activity report. It would take anywhere between 8 and 10 hours per month. And so we were able to actually streamline that through the data warehouse. And so now we can create that report with just the click of a button. And so saving that resource so we can actually repurpose our time into other initiatives. In the past, we would make decisions on what we thought the membership looked like, what were the attributes and relationships that we had with the membership. And now we're able to utilize some workbenches. We have a member engagement dashboard that we can click on and actually measure. We can see the membership is utilizing these different products and services that allows us to actually go through and target market some other avenues that we can actually kind of deepen our relationship with our membership. During the 6 months that we were using the data analyst as a service, we hired 2 data engineers, and they were not from the credit union industry. So we were able to kind of cut down that learning curve because we had our data engineers learning from architecture. We engaged with architecture for the data analyst as a service, and this is by far the best money that we've ever spent. We did a 6-month engagement. We had weekly calls. We started with the data strategy, and our team felt like, yes, we've got a really strong data strategy, but after working with architecture, now we have a true strong data strategy.